In this video, I'll teach you my 1-minute trading strategy that works in both Pocket Option and Quotex Broker. And I'm 100% sure that if you learn this strategy properly, then nobody can stop you from being profitable in trading. The strategy is based upon liquidity sweep or stop hunting, and it may sound complex, but it is one of the easiest strategy that I have ever developed. And in this video, I'll show you few examples using the same trading strategy. I will trade live in front of you using the same strategy so that you guys can understand the execution part as well and can trade according to the strategy. So without wasting any time, let's start this session now. This video is not financial advice. Everything shown here reflects my personal trading journey and is shared for educational purpose only. Please remember, you are fully responsible for your own money and trading decisions. Trading carries significant risk and results may vary depending on your experience, strategy, and risk management. These videos are simply me documenting what I do in the markets. Always do your own research and trade responsibly. Price hit the liquidity zone. Let me first take the trade and then I will explain the setup. I'm opening 5-second chart for confirmation. We always use 5-second chart to place a reversal trade because it gives us confirmation signals. Right now I'm waiting for strong confirmation, and in this chart I don't have any strong confirmation as of now. I can see multiple green candles, but rejections are coming from the upper end. I'm waiting for proper 5-second chart confirmation, then only I will trigger a trade. This is a liquidity zone where, according to my strategy, so many stop losses are available, and yes, we have got confirmation and I have placed the trade in the upside direction. Let's wait now for the result, and after the result I will explain you why I was expecting a reversal from this zone and why I took this trade. So let's wait now for the result. We have booked profit. Let's understand the strategy behind and the logic of this trade. So if you can focus on the price action right now, you will see that the price action is suggesting that the trend is clearly an uptrend. Price going up. It is forming higher highs and higher lows. So if price is forming higher highs and higher low, it means that the bias is on the buyer side, which means that price should go up because buying pressure is high. Now, according to our strategy, we focus on the trend first and then we find the biased nature entry. Like in this case, you can see if according to me, if the price wants to go up, I will try to find a position where buyers will take entry, because if buyers will take entry, they will tend to place the stop loss. And I use the same logic here. You can see that price goes up again like this. This is the run, and after that this was the retracement phase. We all know that if price wants to go up, it will run, then it will retrace, then it will run, then it will retrace, then it will run. That is how the uptrend works. I apply the same strategy. You can see that this was the run phase and I waited for the retracement, and this is where the retracement took place. Now after the retracement, we all know as a price action trader that price should go up for another run, and that's why buyers who were waiting for this retracement will try to enter after this retest ends. You can see here that I have marked this level, and these levels are clearly showing a resistance. If I zoom in, you will see that price was getting constant rejection here, then it was falling, goes up, got rejected back. So it was working as a resistance, and this particular candle gave a breakout, which means this is change of character. And if we look at the candle, it also shows a strong buying signal. Now those who were waiting to place buy entry so that they can capture the future upward move, they will try to enter trade here. If they enter a trade here, they will most likely to place their stop loss at the bottom, which can be this zone. Why? Because it was previously working as a resistance, it now can work as a support. I have included the wick of the candle also because some traders might place their buy orders here and they will place their stop loss at the bottom of the candle. Some traders who have high risk taking ability, they will place their stop loss here, but we are not targeting those traders. We are targeting traders who have a limited risk taking capacity and they only place small stop loss, and that's why we target this zone, because this is where the buying started, then buying continued, and these buyers will have their stop loss at the bottom and most likely will use this zone for your for their stop loss, because this was previously working as a resistance. It can become support, and that's why I use this zone. Now I can use this zone only because this was the resistance and it can become support, but I included the weak rejection of this candle is because as a trader you can place your stop loss at the entry, you can place your stop loss at the middle, you can place your stop loss just above the bottom, or you can place your stop loss at the bottom, or you can also place your stop loss here. So if I want to target majority, I have to create a zone, and that's why I created this zone, and I use the same zone for the reversal. Price hit the exit level which was working as the resistance, it becomes support, price hit the support and it started showing strong signals, but here the price was also getting rejection, and that's why I did not place the trade. But when price shows this move, it was also breaking the resistance, I placed my trade because it was showing change in character. So that was the strategy. To place a trade according to this strategy, you have to think like a buyer or seller, and you have to find the entry point. Once you have the entry point, you can find near zones which can be used as a stop loss so that you can target a reversal trade. This was the entry for me as a buyer. If I was trading on this chart, I would buy here and my stop loss will be here, and that's why the price reverses to hunt my stop loss, and I use the same zone because according to me this is where stop loss are available, and price will reverse after taking the liquidity from this zone, and the same thing is happening. The price is going up as we were expecting. So we have taken the first trade. Let's find other trading setup now. Price hit the liquidity zone. I'm targeting a reversal trade here. I have marked 2 liquidity zone here. I will tell you the reason why, but first let me take the trade here. I can see the sweep here. I need strong bullish confirmation to place trade, and yes, we have confirmation and I have placed the trade. Let's wait for the result now, and after the result I will explain you why I have 2 liquidity zone and why I'm expecting a reversal here. Let's wait now. We have lost this trade, but I have one more trading opportunity because according to me the price should reverse. So let's wait for a clear bullish reversal confirmation. Once we have that, I will place my trade instantly in the upside direction because this is again a liquidity zone. I will tell you the reason why I'm placing a call trade here. I just need strong confirmation. One more bullish candle and I will place my trade. Okay, you can see the rejection that are coming from the upper level. I'm still waiting for strong confirmation. The price will reverse for sure. Okay, we have a sweep here. I need one more confirmation. Waiting for clear confirmation. The last trade was a loss, and that's why I have 2 zones marked, because I know that if this zone failed, this particular liquidity zone will going to give us a trading opportunity. Still waiting for proper confirmation. Still not sure about this. Yes, we have confirmation. I have placed the trade. We have a breakout. This is a change of character. Let's wait now for the result, and after the result I will explain you why I took this trade even after losing the previous trade here. Let's wait now. Okay, we won by a small margin. Let's understand the logic behind these 2 trades. So to understand the logic, we have to go back a little. So first I will remove this one. So previously when we started, I took my first trade here using this zone, because according to me, this is where the buying started. The price gave entry for the buyers, and because of this candle, the stop losses were available here. So I used this zone and we successfully took a trade here for a reversal and we booked profit. Now after this candle, you will see that those who failed to place any trade here, which means they missed any entry, they have a chance to place trade here because this is the retest candle. So for me, if traders who fail to buy here, they will most likely to buy after the retest and the price gave them same trading opportunity. So for me, if traders were buying here because of this candle, this is an entry candle, they will have their stop loss in this zone, and that's why I targeted this zone for the reversal. Now that is why I created this zone for the reversal, and the reason why I have another candle, another zone, which was this zone, it's because for me, as previously we were targeting a reversal from this whole zone, the price took a reversal from the very top of this zone. And according to me, if there are stop loss at the bottom, the price will most likely to fall so that it can grab all the stop losses which can be available here, and then it can reverse. So I draw this zone because according to me, this particular level was retested and the liquidity was taken, but this zone was left behind. It was not retested, and that's why according to me, this was a zone which I can use for my reversal trade, and that's why I have this zone marked. So this was the second zone because it was untested, and this was the first zone which was created once price took the retest of this support and created a good candle that shows that buyers should enter here because the price will go up. It was a trap for the buyers because price ultimately reversed to grab liquidity. And the reason why I have these both zones is because if I did not get any confirmation here, I can place my trade using this zone. I was not expecting that even after getting confirmation here, I will fail in my trade. I was expecting that if the price wants to take liquidity from the bottom, it will go down straight like this and then it will reverse. That's why I have these two zones. I was not expecting that I will get confirmation and will get trapped, but because I have another zone, I was able to catch this reversal. So all in all, I have taken 3 trades. One was a loss because I got trapped, because you never know where the price can reverse. I can only anticipate that this is the zone where stop losses are available and the price can reverse, or this is the zone where I can expect a reverse.